All right. I think we're live, boys. Crypto family. What's going on? We got an 80K Bitcoin. Yes, sir. Can you guys hear the music? Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear the music. My first time using it. So, yeah, let's get this party started, guys. So 80K Bitcoin. How high do you think Bitcoin can go? Do you think Bitcoin is going to go up from here? Or do you think it's going to go down from here? Now, we've all been wrong in the past. We've all been right at one time. And when somebody says they know where Bitcoin is going, I want you guys to get up out of your seat and start running. Because nobody knows where Bitcoin or anything in crypto is going. So if you watch a video and it ruins your day because that person was bullish at one time, but now they're bearish, like Anthony Pompliano, I just saw tweet. What do you tweet? Let's see. Let's go check that out real quick. Let's go check that out. Anthony Pompliano. What is going on with you, man? Let's see. This guy was the most bullish person on crypto. And look what he just says, guys. Recent tweet. You guys see this? You guys see what I'm seeing? Most of the crypto industry is dead and never coming back. Eventually, people will realize it. What the? And this guy has his own fund. And I believe it's a treasury. He has a treasury that's backed by Bitcoin. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Oh, let's write something to him. Let's write something. Come on, man. What you saying? Broski? Get with the program. Squid Grow. We got one Squid Grow person in the chat. What's up, buddy? Get with the program. Crypto has been called dead over 189 times. We all know where it's going. Let's reply to him. Yeah, let's see what these other people were saying. If I can figure out how to look at the dang... I don't want to reply. I want to look at the comments. This guy, Bad Anthony, I don't know. Seems kind of smart. Come on, man. What you saying, bros? Get this. All right. So Murad, still believing in SPX. Wild. Oh, this is the homie. If most is 95% of crypto, I'm happy the only strong survived. You guys believe this? Link, HBAR, Ondo, Arrow, Morpho, Tel, Dag. I don't even know what those ones are, but pretty strong ones, huh? What do you guys think? Look at this. Look what this guy says. What happened to you, Pomp? Used to be one of us. And then he goes on saying, I have always called it like I see it. Hopefully get it more wrong than right, but sometimes I get it wrong too. Oh man, I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Where is crypto going? Where do you think Bitcoin is going? Do you think it's going away forever, like Anthony Pompliano thinks? Well, Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at CoinMarketCap. All right, guys. So we got Bitcoin, as you can see right here, sitting at 100. I mean, sitting at 80K, guys. And look at this all time. People right here said Bitcoin was dead. It was $800. People right here said Bitcoin was dead. It was $11,000. People back in 2019 said Bitcoin was dead. It was $9,000. Then look what happens, guys. It just continues. Of course, we have these drawdowns. Of course, it's going to happen. It's going to happen in crypto. But, you know, and I'm not saying Anthony Pompliano is selling, but he might have just lost faith. He's getting tired, you know, he's a human being. And, you know, a lot of people get shaken out of this market. Not saying he's one of them, but he's probably frustrated. But look what we got today. We got a beautiful, hold on, let me change this. Dark, I like the dark. We got, yeah, man, all right, so S&B Hat, what's up, man? So you are the person really talking about Squid Girl. I've never heard of it. Have you? No, I'm just kidding. I already mentioned it in Telegram, in your Telegram channel. Oh, hell yeah, man. Thanks. Did you ever buy any? Did you ever buy any Squid Girl? About 3 weeks ago, Squid Girl was at $3 or $4 million market cap. Now we're up, actually holding $12 million market cap, around there. I think, I don't know. I haven't been in the Telegram. Let's go. Let's go on the Telegram. Let's see what's up on the Telegram. Squid Girl. All right, let's go, baby. Here's the buy bot. Okay, Squid Girl's down at 11 million. Okay, so we went from late in the $3 million market cap, and now we're on around 11. 152,000 only. Hey, at these prices, that's all you need, brother. That's all you need. That's all you need with the volume. Not like, seriously, you're in so early in this thing. I believe, if we all believe that we believe it can do what we think it can do, we already see the volume on Silent Swap. All that money from Silent Swap is going to be put into the Squid Girl chart. And yeah, man, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for that. And hey, sky's the limit, honestly. Sky's the limit. I'm gonna catch up on my my stuff right here. This guy says, I started following this project since 2022. They never fall in love with the project. Ooh, let's see what this guy says. I started following this project since 2022. They say never fall in love with the crypto project, but it was love at first sight for me. Hold on one second. Let me turn down this music. It was love at first sight for me. I'm not a holder because of the life condition, but this has always been and will always be my #1 favorite crypto project. Wow. The community is second to none, very strong and united like an actual army. No FUDs, always supporting Shibtoshi. If you guys don't know who Shibtoshi is, he is the #1 Shiba Inu whale who bought $8,000, or was it $13,000? Correct me if I'm wrong. And turned it into $5.7 billion. Never sold. Until recently. Did you guys see the news? Did you guys see the news? Let's go see the news. Hold on. Let's go see the news. Let's go see the news. Let's go see the news. Hold on. So what's the news? What news am I talking about, guys? We can go to, I actually posted it. There we go. This is my Instagram, my X channel, guys. If you ever want to follow, would greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's see. As you can see, guys, look at this. Check this out. The crypto bubbles squid grow is up 93%. And look at the volume coming through Silent Swap. 3.7 billion, and I believe this was a couple days ago, so it's got to be around $4 billion coming through Silent Swap. Oh man, you guys, this is crazy. This is when Shibtoshi, the guy I've been talking about right now, the owner of Squid Grow and Silent Swap, he offered Cobra Tate a Lamborghini or McLaren of his choice to come on board the Squid Grow train. He says, talks cheap. I am a man of my word. We are playing chess over here, not checkers. And Andrew Tate, his management team declined. I guess he didn't want that Lambo. Or he says, only if you buy me a Bugatti. Well, he said that, and then he responded with this. Anyways, oh yeah, and look, the funds were all on chain. Crazy stuff, huh, guys? Crazy. Okay, let's go back. The Squid Grow chart. Silent Swap. But a couple days ago, check this out. Cointelegraph posts this. Whale alert, OG Shiba whale who turned 13K, oh, it's 13K, into 8.9 billion at peak, sells 800 billions of Shiba Inu, still holding 625 million worth. Now, do you think he sold, or do you think he threw it through Silent Swap? Let me know down in the comments if he threw it through Silent Swap or he sold. Anyways, guys, this was Shibtoshi, which was freaking amazing. So that's who Shibtoshi is. The number one Shiba Inu whale. He owns Squid Grow. He owns Silent Swap. He's a beast. Let's go back to the Bitcoin chart, guys. So, yeah, guys, we're sitting at let's go to the overview. Okay, the entire crypto market. We are at $2.65 trillion market cap. A couple days ago, we were at 2.49. So it looks like the market is kind of heating up. What do you guys think? It looks like the market is heating up. The fear and greed index, this was down at 45. Now it's at 47. I mean, I'm still not buying Bitcoin at 80K. I still honestly believe that it's going to hit low 50s. And that's when I will allocate some money to the Bitcoin, add to my position. But it doesn't look good for altcoin season right now. Let's see, Bitcoin dominance. Let me make this a little smaller. Can't see with that thing. Big old head. Where's the Bitcoin dominance? All right, so Bitcoin dominance is still at 60%. We need this down at 50, in the low 50s, possibly the 45% range. This is when you know that altcoin season is upon us, when Bitcoin dominance starts dropping. Now, a lot of the money from Bitcoin ends up going into Ethereum and the other coins. Look how dominant Ethereum is as well. And then the other 28% is all other random coins, which is crazy. Let's go see number of cryptocurrencies, guys. So right now, there are 50 million cryptocurrencies. And today alone, what are we in? Are we 5.3 or 5.4? Oh, we're on May 4th. So does it not give me the full, because at the end of the day. So yesterday, guys, 14 cryptocurrencies were made, which is, oh no. Okay, yes. 14 cryptocurrencies were made. Look at the day before. 57 million cryptocurrencies were made. Look at the day before. Can you guys see this? 58,000 cryptocurrencies. Look at in May. 71. This is why the crypto market hasn't pumped yet. Look at this. Look at this day. 7 million cryptocurrencies were created on February, March. In March 18th. That's ridiculous. This is why the crypto market hasn't pumped. Crazy, huh? Crazy stuff, guys. Yeah. So when are you guys still buying cryptocurrency in this market, or are you waiting for Bitcoin to go down to what range? What range do you guys think crypto is going to go to, Bitcoin's going to go to? Let me know down in the comments. All right, guys, let's come over to I want to check out YouTube. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on YouTube. Let me get this out of here. Let's stop that. Stop when screen ends. Okay. Let's go back to YouTube. All right, let's check out YouTube. Crypto. Let's go to Altcoin Daily. I like his channel. This dude's got a good channel. And his girlfriend was the CMO for Squid Grow last year. Shout out to Tina. All right, let's go right here.
We will get you a million views or you don't pay.
Let's watch this
If you give me
video.
15 seconds, I'll explain exactly how this works. First, we build a tailored system around what's working.
Huge day for Bitcoin holders. Guys, smash the like button. For the first time since January 31st, 2026, Bitcoin is now over $80,000.
There we go.
I want to wish the Altcoin Daily audience a huge congratulations. If you were buying down here like me, you are now up 20 to 30%. And now that Bitcoin is over 80K,
if you were buying,
this is such an important level. And let me list off the reasons to you why. 1, this is the highest we've been in 3 months. 2, this is a key psychological level.
Yeah.
3, this is in the middle of a massive CME gap. 4, we are now above the bull market support band for the first time in 6 months. 5, we are now above key on-chain levels like true market mean and short-term holder realized price. One thing is for sure, my friends, this is going to be a make it or break it, interesting as heck week. Let me tell you why. This is what you can expect this week. Monday, today, Fed President's speech. Tuesday, Fed print almost $8 billion. Woo! Wednesday, U.S. trade balance. Thursday, initial jobless claims. Friday, FOMC announcement. Ooh. 5 days, 5 market moving events.
Wait, hold on, guys. So this is what I didn't see. We can go watch the Fed president speech later. But the Fed is gonna print. We're Monday, right? Yeah. So the Fed is gonna print. What is that? Is that trillion? No, it's billion. $7 billion. It's gonna print. Crazy. Wednesday, U.S. trade balance. I don't even know what that is. Initial job claims. And then the FOMC announcement. So we might get to hear from, Kevin Warsh might be elected into office. So as you can see, Altcoin Daily says 5 days. These are 5 market moving events. So we might see 90K. Who knows? What do you guys think? 90K?
Market moving events. Expect volatility, and that is certainly what we're seeing in the market today. Bitcoin's price is looking bullish, and any sharp decrease in oil will likely cause Bitcoin to jump to 84,000 to 86,000 this week. But that's a big if when it comes to any decrease in oil, because oil just spiked today as breaking news, 2 missiles reportedly struck a U.S. warship near Jack's Island after it ignored earlier warning signs from Iran. And we saw oil spike and Bitcoin, the S&P, and NASDAQ fall. Bitcoin pumps over $80,000. 1 minute later, Iran starts firing missiles. They don't want us to win. Guys, smash the like button if you still...
Wait, what? Bitcoin pumps over 80. 1 minute later, Iran starts firing. Oh my God. I didn't even hear about that.
Believe in Bitcoin. The interesting thing about Bitcoin today is a bullish cup and handle pattern is forming, and yet my entire timeline is still bearish. Many people calling for lower lows immediately. And yet it's interesting that as soon as the price falls, we see a big spike up. You know what a spike like this means?
What?
A spike like this indicates a very motivated buyer taking out the order book above him. And in order for him to move the price, the order book must be very thin. By the way, this has been happening since like...
So what he's basically saying is somebody sold, and when that person sold, he doesn't want to freak out the entire market so it drops lower. Because once it drops lower, that guy's going to buy back in. He's going to rebuy back in. So what this guy did was when it dropped to those levels, he didn't get scared, but he put his whole damn order book and sent it to the freaking moon.
67K. And just taking a look at some of the exchange data, what is becoming very clear is a massive short squeeze is coming. A massive short squeeze is possibly playing out right now. And although I still think it is very likely later in the year we see a cycle low, you know, the 4-year cycle low that everybody and their mother is expecting, this is an interesting data point.
What do you guys think of the 4-year cycle? Is it still intact? I mean, it's kind of living up to its name. We were supposed to have a bull run every 4 years, but we didn't get it this last time. Or did we? You guys saw how many cryptocurrencies there are now. Back in the day, there was only like 5, 10 created each day. Now there's 7,000, 71,000 every day. Maybe that's why we didn't have a bull market.
Interesting pattern that I want to bring to your attention. Nobody is talking about the elephant in the room, bounce duration. Bitcoin has never made a lower low after a bounce lasted more than 70 days as measured.
Dude, guess how much it cost me to make sure my family gets $1 million if something ever happens to me? You'll never guess.
I don't know. It's got to be like $200 a month.
Nope. 30
from low to high. Meaning, Bitcoin doesn't have to make a lower low later this year. And with the ISM and PMI, the business cycle US manufacturing exploding above 52, now 4 months in a row. 4 years ago, this exact signal started the bull run. And if the new bull run has started, keep in mind the highest returns in Bitcoin come from the most uncomfortable moments. And that's where we're coming from. Bitcoin is now bouncing off the 200-week moving average. And historically, that has delivered 73%, 44%, 45%, 58%. It feels terrible in real time, but that's investing.
Let's
talk about Ethereum. Ethereum is at a very interesting level. Although I happen to be bullish, the chart is just not as high as where I might expect it to be.
Right.
However, that might be changing relatively soon. Big Ethereum update on the horizon. What is Glamsterdam? This is what the new update is called. Ethereum TPS is about to increase 300% transactions per second. Glamsterdam could raise Ethereum's gas limit from 60 million to 200 million. That means Ethereum can fit far more activity into every block, more transactions, cheaper.
I wish I can explain this to you, but this is just way too technical for me. I'm more of a I'm more of a number go up guy. what do they call it? A hype boy? That's what I am. But yeah, this is really good stuff. Definitely got to ask ChatGPT what all this means. But let's keep the video going.
Fees, more room for apps, safer, bigger blocks with EIP 8037. This paves the way for RWAs, DeFi, institution flows, stablecoins. This is a bullish update that Ethereum has to look forward to. At the same time, Ethereum is grinding higher. For the first time in 7 months, Ethereum is breaking out of this trend line.
Oh yeah!
I've been buying ETH below 2,000.
Alt season, baby!
I will sell ETH above 7,000. This will look obvious later. Bookmark this, according to this analyst. And then, speaking about the altcoin market at large, altcoins looking rather bullish. It literally can't get any more obvious.
Damn,
Alts
okay.
are breaking out right now. Everything
Altcoins.
on this chart says we're going higher. Bullish MACD crossover is huge, coming off a deep reset. That's exactly how strong trends start. Now that we've got follow through, 3-month weekly green candles stepping in right after breakout, and even TradingView has flipped to a buy rating, these signals literally can't get any more obvious. Now that the Clarity Act is looking like it's closer to passing, this breakout could go vertical for alts. Quality alts.
I'm for
there
it.
is a lot of hubbub still on the Clarity Act. They are still trying to pass it. It sometimes doesn't look likely.
Pass this
Today,
damn Clarity
it
Act.
looks much more likely.
We need this Clarity Act to pass. Clarity Act. What the hell is it? This is what I think it is, or what I know of it. It's going to give people clarity to start building in crypto. Right now, there's so many gray areas that don't allow people to or they're scared to build because things can get deemed securities and you can get put in jail and it's illegal. So we need this Clarity Act to go through so that the big boys can start building.
For a markup coming in about a couple weeks is what they're aiming for. We'll see if it happens. And obviously, if and when this does pass, this is huge for crypto markets. It legitimizes crypto as a permanent part of the US financial infrastructure. Crypto no longer fringe. It's a policy issue. It unlocks institutional participation with clear rules of the road, less legal risks for exchanges, etc., etc. We're going to start seeing crypto companies IPO if this happens. And then also, more assets become institutionally investable as managers will be able to underwrite regulatory risks better. I mean, there's so many reasons.
Okay, here's some reasons. A lot of people outside and inside the industry don't know how big of a deal the Clarity Act is. It is beyond underpriced. Here are just 4 reasons why. It legitimizes crypto as a permanent part of the US. Of the U.S.
Clarity Act is good.
Hold on. I'm talking. It legitimizes crypto as a permanent part of the U.S. financial infrastructure. Crypto is no longer a fringe technology or policy issue. Like I said, the SEC won't come after you once this Clarity Act is passed. Okay? It unlocks institutional participation with clear rules of the road. Less legal risks for exchanges, custodians, fintechs, banks, asset managers. This has already started, but will explode. So, continued from number 2, the number of crypto-related IPOs will shock everyone to the upside. More assets become institutionally investable as managers will be able to underwrite regulatory risk better. There you guys have it, man. That's why it's so important to get this bill passed. Once this bill is passed, then sky's the limit, in my opinion.
Crypto, obviously. Make sure you subscribe to Altcoin Daily. We keep you up to date on everything crypto.
Nah, don't go subscribe to him, man. Don't go. No, I'm just kidding. He is actually a very honest dude. Go subscribe to this channel
on a daily basis. If you're
it's one I watch all the time.
Interested in making money, subscribe to Altcoin Daily and watch every day.
He's got 1 million
and again, as so many people are calling for lower lows immediately, I want to issue a big congratulations to anybody like me who's buying Bitcoin at the low 60s, at the lows. Sailor absolutely ate the dip this time.
Wow.
1% of Bitcoin supply transferred to Sailor's strategy in the last 80 days. 1%.
Ate that.
I'm seeing many reports people finally were able to accumulate 1 Bitcoin. Holy crap, this guy went from 0.01 Bitcoin to 1.85 Bitcoin.
Oh,
Amazing.
wow.
Does anybody else have a story like this?
Good for him.
There's so much going on in crypto. We have a lot of big videos coming out this week. Again, make sure you subscribe. Bitcoin is over 80K right now. We're in a
Yes, sir. That's good news. Let's go back in the Telegram. I want to see my boys in the Telegram. Let's go back to the Telegram. All right, guys. This is Squid Girl, man. This is probably my favorite meme utility coin. And the only reason I say meme coin, it's because look at this. Look at the stuff they make. Squiddy. This guy created a character named Squiddy, and he's kind of our mascot, but this is Shibtoshi in a mascot form. This is Squiddy right here. Oh man, that's awesome. AI is amazing. Wow, guys. It's freaking dope. Heck yeah. Look how good that looks. Dang. Yeah, so guys, just people are buying all the time. People are excited. People are pumped. I'm pumped too. I am super pumped on Squid Grow. This is one of the bullish catalysts I have for this next bull run. Squid Grow, baby. All right, let's work our way up. Shibtoshi says, I built with my community from day one, and I will never turn my back on them. Shibtoshi. If you ever need a buy signal, this is it. Shibtoshi's tweet, watching this space consolidate and narrative shift reminds me of one thing. I built with my community. Wow. No pivots away from people who got us here. No shortcuts. We grow together, not at all. How freaking pumped how pumped are you for that? This dude's a beast on Twitter. Hey. Oh man. There she is. There she is. Whenever crypto pumps, this girl comes out the woodworks. We bring her out. She dances for us. Thank you for posting that, Jose. Wow. Repeat that song. Yes, repeat that song. Oh, there she is again. There she is. There she is. Bat. The crypto queen. Squid Grow sitting at $12 million market cap. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go back to see what's going on in CoinMarketCap. All right, guys, so we did the overview. This is wild to me. 50 million cryptocurrencies tracked. Just wild to me. All right, let's see what's going on here. This coin market cap index, it was at 150 the other day, or 159, I think. This is cool though. You can buy the top 20 cryptocurrencies. That's cool. You can buy the top 20 cryptocurrencies in this coin market cap index. Pretty cool. Bitcoin sitting at $80,000. Ethereum 2,300. BNB killing it still. Everything's green. People like green. People start coming out when there's green. You guys have any of these? Tong coin? This is Telegram's coin. Damn, up 35% in the last 7 days. Nice. Thumbs up in the chat if you guys like the music. Bah. What's Pepe doing, man? This thing better pump. I'm gonna be mad if it doesn't pump. Elon Musk had this as his profile picture. At last year, he had it as his profile picture, and it freaking pumped. Would love to see it again. Oh, I gotta go back right here. Okay. There we go, guys. Yeah, so this is the top 20. Did your coin make it to the top 20? Wow, look at Shiba's way down there. Damn. I need this Pepe to rip. I bought some Aster too. Anyways, guys, what coin do you have? Let's take a look at it. Whatever coin you have, put it in the comments and we'll take a look at it. All right, let's go check out YouTube. I want to see that announcement today. Trump announcement. No, not assassination. Oh, is it right here? Makes bone chilling. Okay, here it is. It's live. Oh, it said I can't play it. What? Why? 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 Let's see what this is.
We didn't start the war in Iran. Trump started it. But we're getting clobbered at the pump. Matt Mayhem.
Yeah, we are.
Everybody. So I think we can do this right here instead of at Doral. We're going to Doral, and a lot of you are traveling with me. Doing very well with regard to just about everything, but doing very well with regard to Iran. Again, they want to make a deal. They're decimated, and they're having a hard time.
What the hell?
Figuring out who their leader is. They don't know who their leader is because their leader is gone. And their former leader, Khomeini, but we'll see. Any questions real fast? Which?
The new 14-point proposal that Iran has proposed?
No, I haven't. I'm looking at it up here.
You're looking at it?
Yeah. I'll let you know about it later. But
Mr. President, last night you said we might be better off not making a deal with Iran.
Well, I wouldn't have to. I didn't say that. I said that if we left right now, it would take them 20 years to rebuild.
Bubby.
But we're not leaving right now. We're going to do it so nobody has to go back in 2 years or 5 years.
Mr. President, you also said last night that...
They told me about the concept of the deal. They're going to give me the exact wording now, yeah.
Mr. President, last night you also said that only like 85% of Iran's missile-making capabilities has been eliminated.
Correct.
Is that other 15% important? Does the United States need to eliminate that?
Well, I'd like to eliminate it, yeah. I'd like to. It'd be a start for them to build up again. And yeah, I would like to eliminate it.
Sir, Mr. President, sir, under what circumstances would you restart military strikes on targets?
Well, I don't want to say that. I mean, I can't tell that to a reporter. If they misbehave, if they do something bad, but right now, we'll see. But it's a possibility that could happen, certainly.
Mr. President, in your letter to Congress, you said the hostilities in Iran that started have been terminated. How can you say that given that the naval blockade is still being militarily enforced?
Well, it's a very friendly blockade. Nobody's even challenging it. Nobody at all is challenging it. Just so you understand, many presidents have been involved in things that are very big. They never had to go through anything with respect to Congress. They considered it to be totally unconstitutional. And the Democrats in Congress that pushed this, and probably a couple of Republicans, they're hurting our negotiating ability, which is infinite right now. And they shouldn't be doing it. It's never happened before. No other president's done it. And I'm not going to be the first. Thank you very much.
President, Iran
Right.
Thank you, Mr. President. Do you envision a future where American energy companies are operating inside of Iran, much like Venezuela?
It could be. I'll tell you what, we have a lot of ships coming up to Texas and Louisiana. It's a line of ships. You saw it in the satellite. We have a line of ships, big ones, 2 million barrels, and they're coming up. I mean, literally hundreds of ships are in line to go to Texas. I mean, they're all
right, guys. I mean, he's saying the war is ended. The war is going still. What the heck? We don't know what's going on. But it all affects the crypto market. And it all affects everything. Gasoline. How much is gasoline in your guys' state? Because here in California, we're at $6.50 a gallon. If you think about that, it's $6.50 for a gallon. How wild is that? How wild is that? I know I was in Arizona a couple months ago, and I filled up my tank for $35. Literally $35 in Arizona. And gas was $2.50. Now I heard it's like at $4, but still not where we're at in California. We're at $6.50, guys. It's wild, huh? I want to see the latest video on Trump. Oh, mommy's okay. Hold on. Good girl. Okay. All right, let's see what George has to say.
The IRS is coming for your crypto gains, but it doesn't have to be that way. With a crypto
Welcome back, guys. So today was a very interesting day. The U.S. market was actually really red, deep red, but surprisingly, Bitcoin held, crypto
80K.
held, and there's good reasons for this. So let me go over what exactly happened today to make markets fall, what's happening right now that's keeping Bitcoin alive and right around $80,000.
Let us know.
And I have a lot of tools for you guys to use.
Let us
that
know.
can help you along this journey forward. Let's take a look at everything. So as you can see right now, Bitcoin really did not move. It did go down and then like recover right back up. We are at $80,000. Bitcoin is looking very strong. $1,200 more than yesterday. And this is surprising because look at the US market.
Yeah.
Normally when you see this kind of red, right, especially with Dow being minus 500, you normally see Bitcoin get affected, but not today.
Not today,
which is very encouraging. There's good reasons why. But why did things go down? Well, it's due to this. Seems like there's more conflict in the Middle East. UAE says that Iran is now starting to bomb it once again with missiles and drones. And this is because Iran says that UAE somehow struck some Iran ships. So this is in retaliation.
Alright guys, I don't want to watch this video. I feel like it's going to be long and boring. Let's see what's going on. Okay. This is back on my profile feed. So anyways, this is who Shibtoshi is. He's the owner of Squid Grow and Silent Swap. Let me get down here to go back to crypto news. Okay, another look at this is just the headlines all over my crypto feed. Trump says Iran has 24 hours to accept final peace deal. And all this stuff makes the market go up and down, up and down. I'm sorry, baby. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. This is my feed. This is my algorithm. Dude, even Wendy O. She's bearish. She's still doing interviews. Now they're taking a mile in regards to how you manage your money. They want to eliminate the competition so you're forced and all forced to beg for less. Your tax dollars. Yep. They don't. So the banks don't want us to have any type of stable coin yield. They want us to stay broke forever, literally. If you have your money in the bank, you're getting 0.01%. 0.001%. You're making $1 every year. Whereas you put your money on Coinbase or you have Jose Fierros is not a fan of Wendy. Hey, I'm not going to say anything. But what's it called? What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. So you can get yield on your money in like online banking apps, SoFi banking app. You can get your yield on Coinbase. And so banks don't like this because what's going to happen is you're going to pull your money out of the damn bank. Let's go back. Are we still on Wendy O's page? All right. But yeah, I saw a bearish post. Oh, here it is. Is this for real? Crypto is dead. There is nothing left to pivot to. What is that all about? Let's see what people are saying. You forgot again. Crypto is dead again. Okay. You can pivot to sadness like most of us have. I'm still bullish. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I'm still bullish. Oh yeah, Luna Classic pumped. Dude, and I didn't know Do Kwon Do Kwon got released, or he's getting released. I heard he's getting pardoned. He's the guy that had the fraud for Terra Luna. December following a run would keep him incarcerated until 2040. Okay, but I heard he's getting pardoned. Let's see. I heard they're gonna get him out. Dude, he scammed so many people in cryptocurrency. Based on available information, has not been pardoned. He was sentenced to, okay, good. This guy stole a lot of money. Let's go look at Sam Bankman-Fried. Release date. This guy's the FTX guy. He's not getting out till 2044. Do not be a scammer in cryptocurrency. You got 25 years for a massive 11 billion FTX fraud. Dude, so many athletes also lost so much money. All right, let's get off her page. Let's go see these other. Let's see what else is on here. Okay. I don't trust that guy, Crypto Rover. But yeah, the rest of the market. I mean, $200 billion wiped out from the stocks today. Crazy. We need this Clarity Act to go through. Let's see. Let me finish my messages in me Telegram. I'm gonna finish these messages in here, guys. Gotta love it. This community is one of a kind. All right, guys. Well, Bitcoin hit $80,000. Let's see where it goes tomorrow. New day. Everything else was down but Bitcoin. We're still hoping for an altcoin season. I'm still holding all my bags. I haven't sold anything because I am also down just like you guys. A lot of influencers were wrong about the 4-year bull market, but some got it right. A guy named Benjamin Cowan, I guess he got it right. But hey guys, we're still hoping for a bull market in 2026. We got a lot of things going on. The Fed chairman I think is coming in on Friday. They're having the FOMC meeting on Friday. This dude's gonna print money, and nothing really happening, Jose. Nothing really happening today. But, you know, Bitcoin did hit 80K. And, you know, who knows where it goes. I want it to go down to 50K. I want my bit portfolio to really bleed because I want to rebuy. I want to buy these cryptocurrencies at a lower price. A little too high for me right now. Bitcoin, I'm talking about. Not the altcoins. Altcoins are low. But anyways, guys, that'll do it for today. signing out.